Hey everyone, it's Val, and today I'm going to do a haul and review of some skincare products that I got from a brand called PurOrganic. So if you're interested in natural and organic skincare, then keep on watching. Alright, so the products that I got from this brand are pretty much like a whole skincare routine. A toner, a serum, a moisturizer, and an eye cream. And then my stuff also came with a couple little like deluxe size samples, which are more sunscreen items that I'll talk to you about at the end. First, about the company, it's called PurOrganic, P-U-R Organic, and they're all about USDA Certified Organic products. So not only are their products natural, cruelty-free, vegan, but they also are at least 95% organic content, which, if you didn't know, is actually the FDA regulation of the amount of organic ingredients a product has to have in order to have the USDA Certified Organic label. So pretty much this whole line is really striving for the highest quality ingredients, which I think is really, really cool and something that I really respect about the company. And then second of all, you guys know that I just love natural products in general. And third of all, this company is really cool because their packaging is very, very pretty. So let's talk about the first item. This is the Mist Toner, and this would be the first step in their 4-step skincare routine, which I already mentioned the products. What I use before the toner in the evening to remove makeup and cleanse the skin is a cleanser, and I use this from 100% Pure. This is the Cucumber Juice Cleanser. You guys have seen this on my channel before. But after I remove my makeup and cleanse the skin, I go in with their toner, and this is primarily like a rose water base. It also has chamomile to soothe and calm, aloe leaf juice, and then different oils and extracts like cucumber, blueberry, grape, and sunflower. What's really cool is that if you purchase their products, they'll probably give you a little informational brochure packet, and in here it will tell you, as far as the ingredients, what the ingredient is in there for, like what is its purpose. So the blueberry and oat and chamomile is in there as far as an antioxidant, and just to give you examples of purposes for the other ingredients in here, they put it in different categories of wrinkle fighting ingredients, brightening ingredients, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and moisturizing ingredients. So they basically tell you not only the ingredients that are in the product, but their purpose. What are they doing in that particular product for your skin? So I've really been liking the toner. It's a super lightweight mist that you can spray onto a cotton pad and then onto the skin or just directly on your face. I've just been spraying it directly on my face, and you can even spray it throughout the day. Just like that. And it really just refreshes the skin, smells like rose, and it's like the lightest mist I've ever tried in a toner, so I really like that. And the packaging is just so pretty. I really like the green, and it just looks very chic. So that's the toner, and I really like that. The next part of the system is the Enhance Hydro Serum. So this is a very, very lightweight serum. Comes in a dropper like this, and you only need about 2 to 4 drops for your whole face. And this product, as well as the moisturizer and the eye cream that I'll show you, really, really smells like lavender. So that's the scent that I really pick up from this. It does have lavender essential oil in here, so that's where that scent is coming from. And it's actually primarily pomegranate seed extract base, which is great because I've actually used a serum before that was pomegranate seed based, and I really liked that. So I guess pomegranate seed works very, very well as a fast absorbing but still hydrating serum. And I really like this because the texture of it is almost like water. So when you put it on the skin, it's very hydrating rather than moisturizing, if that makes sense. So it absorbs very, very quickly, and it's a little bit more plumping. Okay, so next item in the 4-step skincare set is the Day and Night Lotion. So it's called Day and Night Lotion because it has no SPF, so you can use it at either point in time. And it's this very cute pump bottle packaging. You just need 1 pump to do your whole face and neck. And if you can see, it's a very lightweight, sort of watery-like texture. So that tends to be the theme throughout all of these products that I've tried from PurOrganic, is that they're all very lightweight, and rather than super thick moisturizing feeling, they feel more hydrating. And I think that this line would be very good for someone who's either not used to using a whole lot of skincare products and they don't like the feel of that heavy, like layered after layer feel that skincare products can give you. It would also be good for someone with oily skin, and just overall good underneath makeup as well, because things layer upon each other very well without feeling heavy. So I've been liking that moisturizer a lot, especially during the daytime, and it also smells like lavender. Next item is the Rejuvenate Eye Cream, and this also has a little bit of that thinner texture. You only need 1 pump of that as well, and if you can see, it just absorbs in very, very quickly. So this is great, especially during the morning time if you are someone who wears makeup, because if you've used a little bit more of a thicker or oilier eye cream before, you've probably noticed that you have to wait forever to do your eyeshadow. Otherwise, if you get eyeshadow that falls beneath your eyes, it sticks to that super oily eye cream like no other. So I really, really like this eye cream for that reason during the morning time when I'm using makeup. And I've been using it at nighttime as well, and it's just very refreshing, and this smells like lavender too. Okay, so the 2 little samples that I got are part of the like sunscreen sort of line that they have. So one is the DD-TZ Forte Daily Defense, and the other is the Soleil Forte Multi-Protective Lotion. So the DD is almost like, they call it Daily Defense, but I feel like they're kind of going for almost like a BB, CC, DD cream sort of feel with this product, because it's slightly tinted. And it does everything that a multi-purpose BB cream sort of product should do. It's tinted, it gives you a little bit of coverage, it has a high SPF of 40. It uses natural mineral sunscreen like titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. It has antioxidant protection, wrinkle protection, hydrating properties, basically everything your skin needs in like an all-in-one sort of product. So I would probably use this. I mean, you could even layer it upon the other steps that I mentioned because everything is so lightweight, or you can use this in place of the day and night lotion as more of like a all-in-one sort of BB cream product. And I used this the other day underneath my makeup because it doesn't give like a full coverage by any means, or even like a medium coverage, but it works very well as a primer, which it actually says on their website that you can sort of use it like a primer. And I really liked it for that. And I felt that it really worked well as a sunscreen because I went to the beach that day and didn't get burnt or red on my face at all. And then the other product, the Multi-Protective Lotion, I really like this because if you're someone who uses a high SPF like this, an SPF 40, during the day, you've probably noticed that most sunscreens are very, very thick and greasy and hard to blend in and don't feel like a lotion. This one is not like that. It's super thin and it feels extremely hydrating. More hydrating than any sunscreen product I've ever tried before. Very, very lightweight, just like all of their other products. And it has an SPF 40, so very high, and I really recommend using something like this. Using sunscreen is the #1 thing that you can do to help your skin fight against aging, because the sun not only causes skin damage as far as burns, but it's also a very bad like environmental sort of pollutant that can cause oxidation in the skin, which essentially is eroding your skin cells and making them age much faster. So with the help of using this SPF protection, as well as just overall antioxidant rich ingredients like this whole line has, you're gonna prevent yourself from aging. So overall, these products are really nice because I feel like they're so cute. I really, really like the packaging. I think that they're very sleek and green and very pretty, and I like that they all match. And I really like the lightweight feel of all of them, and I definitely think that if you're one who has ever wanted to get into skincare but didn't like the feel of something heavy, this line would be absolutely perfect for you. And if you're just someone who's into natural and organic products, this line is perfect for you as well, because everything is as natural and as organic as can be. They have the USDA certification on all of their products, which is the only line that I've ever seen do that. So that's very, very impressive. So overall, I really liked everything from this line. I recommend that you try it out if you're interested in natural and organic products. And please subscribe and like this video and keep on watching. Alright guys, have a good day. Bye!